MADiSON, potentially the finale. More than potentially, though. I would say 100% the finale.
I think we're gonna beat it. I don't think we need 2 hours unless we're really dum-dums.
Which, to be determined. I mean, that could be a very real possibility.
It could be. Alright, I think we're good. I'm gonna switch this over. And you want sticks, or you want me to take sticks? Or?
You know what? I think the protocol should be, since we rotate houses every other week, your house, your sticks. You can start her off.
My house, my stick.
I tell you what.
Luca.
Luca.
Sorry about your maps.
Oh, too soon. You know, I'm glad they didn't get swept. But them winning in glorious fashion in game 4 or 5, I think, just gave me false hope. Hey, but Luka did his thing. I can't be mad about it. So did Kyrie, honestly.
Why do we have the red lights on? I thought we fixed that.
We in the red light district.
I knew it was coming.
I didn't.
I knew it was coming. I was like,
yeah?
It's programmed to have to deal with, or to do that. Okay.
So storyline-wise, Luka's beginning to realize a lot of the inner workings of why there's a haunting, better understanding of MADiSON taking over his body, and things like that. And I know that was an exceptional kind of catch-up, but I was gonna pull this up.
Okay, so I don't have any of the clocks.
Was this the right save?
Yeah, it was 82%. I think it started us
a little bit back.
Yeah.
Okay. Because we stopped at, what, like 84% or something like that, so.
I think so. Yeah, I think I just need to get the safe again. I got my camera down. Dude, what was it?
And there was a 6. Oh, what was it? We may have to look that one up, because we had to dig through a bunch of resources to get that code.
Yeah, it's random, though.
Is it random?
Per game, I think. 11... No, it was like... 6, 9, 11, 6, 9, 11.
There was a 9/11 because I remember I said never forget.
Yeah, so it's 9/11, 5. I think it's
Left, right, left.
Yeah, it's left, right, left, and the 5 is the last one.
Yeah, try 9 left, 11 right, 5 left.
9. Oh. There we go. Oh.
Field trap.
Look at us.
And did we read all that? Yeah.
We're not reading that. Give it to me.
I'm carrying too much.
Oh.
Made me jump a little bit.
Oh man, I gotta go all the way through the kitchen. I don't think there's a safe closer. Maybe I should have kept the red lights on. So we could have gotten scared.
You scare it.
Whoa, don't slow down, PS. It's through here. through here.
Stole, baby. Did we already got that thing out of the floorboard, right?
Yeah, I doubt we need the crowbar.
Well, and if we do, we know exactly where to get it from.
Yeah, because I don't think I can... Let's do crowbar. I'm gonna do all of them.
Keep the concrete block.
Yeah, that's definitely for a puzzle. Hey! Oh, that's
It's a
lightning.
little bit of thunder.
Lightning for the thunder.
Lightning and the thunder.
I did a road trip with my dad when that song was really popular, and anytime a radio station played it, it was a long road trip. Anytime a radio station played it, we banned the radio station. We were like, nope, we'll listen to nothing on the station. That was our protest of Imagine Dragons.
I protested a song that was like that. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like all the kids with the pumped up kick.
Kicks and gonna run,
Yeah.
run.
It was a catchy song, but damn, it was overplayed.
Yeah.
Like every other like song.
That's how I feel about Red Hot Chili Peppers. Like, I'll listen to their old stuff, like pre-Blood Sugar Sex Magic.
Oh yeah.
But anything after that is just so over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm a big Chili Peppers fan. Like, Don't Forget Me is one of my favorite songs. All Around the World, obviously. Has that fat bass, like, bridge.
Yeah.
Dude, it's sick, yeah.
True men, don't kill coyotes. Clock room will be this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna use the clock.
It's like, now you need the crowbar.
Yeah. I know, he's got a crowbar and he's got all these locked doors. Like, oh, just
Yeah.
crowbar out. Okay.
Oh, God. My body. My hands. This is what the priest was talking about. That thing is...
Try and make it more cinematic.
It was feeding off of me.
Engage the cinema cam.
What the fuck does this even mean?
Tick-tock.
The house is full of clocks.
Oh, I forgot we needed the bolt cutters.
Grandpa used to work in here.
Back to the save.
Well, let me see. I've got
Here, you can place one of those.
11:55. Well, it's not those clocks. I mean, the clocks around here are not 11:55. Well.
Well, actually, that is 11:55, so it's that one.
And that's yeah, we got 12:25. Definitely 12:25. Yeah.
Maybe.
No, it's not.
Not 20.
6, 7. There was the. I thought there was another one down here. So 1, 2.
No.
Let's go get our crowbar.
Your bolt cutters.
That's what's up. That's what's
I
up.
should have just let you get the crowbar.
I would have remembered.
Mm-hmm. Some smart computer guy over here.
Started about work.
Dude, we could have a stream where we just vent about work, and that would be like a 4-hour stream.
I knew we had. That's definitely. So what? It's like 6:40. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go. Busting the. I hear Papa still banging on the door. Oh yeah, that chair.
Yeah.
I remember that. And that's got
7:45. Oh my god. This game does use jump scares, but they're effective.
You're very effective. Good lord.
Go pee pee a little bit.
Just a little bit.
A little.
Can you smell it?
Yeah.
What did bolt cutters? Jeez. Jeez Louise. Blink.
Combination.
No. I don't need that anymore. Okay, so
Okay, what time are we looking for? It's still 12:25.
we have. Yeah, we've got 12:25, and I haven't seen a 12:25, so we may have to go switch some out. We've got. Let's
1:30.
Yeah, which I remember there being a 1:30, and I think it's actually in this hallway. Nope, wrong hallway. I wish he could run a little faster.
You would think with everything that's going on, he would be running.
Yeah, and without the camera.
Holding it like this.
I think this was 1:30. No, what is this?
No, it's 7. No,
9:30.
7, 8, 9:30.
Okay, we gotta find some clocks. So we need a 1:30.
I wouldn't keep walking that way. Like if that was real life, like
Yeah.
no, thank you.
Let's see what the kitchen had again. There's no clock in there. I don't remember there being a clock in her room.
No.
There's probably one in the attic. Kitchen is, yeah. So, go to the attic. Is there one in the basement? Yeah. At 1:30. There we go. 12:25 is in the attic. In case we need it.
Okay.
And you got the chat up.
Yeah.
You got a chat? You chat.
That was me.
Oh.
Yeah. Nothing exciting.
This was 1:30. And now we've got 5.
10.
See, these move though, so that makes it kind of difficult. And it's this 9:30. We saw 9:30. What's this? This is
11:55.
we matched that one, it looks like. Didn't we match this one? Oh no, we matched this one, right?
Mm-hmm. That's 11:55.
So this one is
6:40. No. No, it is. It is.
Yeah,
My bad.
640, which was the kitchen, I think. Come on, jump scare me.
Do it. I dare you.
The game's slowing down. It's like, you're not supposed to be running through this fast. No, see, that's
7:45.
yeah. Yeah, 1225 in the attic. We have 7 and 45. Man, where's the other clocks? There was a clock here, right? And we took it. That's 640. So 510 is by the crazy old man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could hear the music tightening up too. I was like, oh, they're gonna scare me.
It's coming. Yeah.
Matches. We said it was this guy. That's to match. No, it was this guy. Yeah.
So what is that one? 7. No. 8:20.
Yeah, 820. What's this? No, definitely 820. It's 930. 930s? Who else did we have? Okay, the rest are matched up except for 930. Okay, 930. Where would you be? I haven't placed a 930. We did the attic. That's 1225. Kitchen is something. Is there one in the basement? Check the attic.
What is this one right here?
Oh, that one's
Yeah.
820 is by the bottom. You're gonna scare me, I know. When's it coming? Probably this hallway. Oh, way to juke me out, game. Now I'm scared. Like, when's it coming?
It's too quiet now.
Yeah.
It's in the candy room.
Oh, it's definitely down here, yeah. It's matched up. I'm putting these up here.
So is this 420? Oh. I think you got them all.
Picture. I'm all watching my 6.
Yeah. This is Captain Hook's worst nightmare.
Look at that.
Oh, nice. 420.
Okay, so I assume. There we go. There we go, baby.
seems like he never finished this one.
Put the block on that. The cement block.
Cement block.
Yeah, not the semen block.
Shoot. You store enough of it, it's like a cement block.
Is it true? That'd be a lot of semen.
Can't use that.
You can't use it? Oh,
No.
interesting.
So I'm. Maybe we have to fix the. You know what? I bet this opens the door for us.
I wonder if you could put it. I don't know.
Well, I guess we're gonna find out.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't take this anymore. I just can't. My whole body is going numb.
Oh.
Why is this happening to me? This must be a combination or something.
The red save.
Yep. So left 1, 2, 3. Right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Left 1, 2. Am I reading that right? I'm counting
1,
the red
2, 3.
ticks.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay. You're gonna count the arrow.
If we count the arrow.
Yeah. Okay, that works because it is red. So 1, 2, 3, 4 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right. 1, 2, 3 left. So 4, 8, 3.
4, 8, 3. You got it, dude. You haven't scared me in a while. Where you at?
Madison's coming.
She is.
You just wait.
But not today. Oh, okay.
Bada-bada. 4, 8. Yeah. Nice.
Easy peasy.
Dang, money's boy.
Johnny.
Here's Johnny. Oh, you're about to get spooked.
Who's gonna scare me?
It's been too long. They're waiting for you to get comfortable.
Oh yeah. And I feel way too comfortable. Oh, okay.
Okay, that works.
Would you look at it?
Well. Oh,
This used to be Dad's room.
this was.
What happened in here?
Okay, so we're gonna have to hang a number of things to get the blue
Oh, blue knees.
Give me that door. But is there anything that gives us a clue? As to what?
Oh, looks like there's another block over there that you might be able to pick up.
Oh,
So, bunny,
yeah.
shark, snake, mouse, rat, whatever.
My guess is the bunny. No. You're telling me to take a picture. Let me take a.
Oh. It's all scratched out.
Oh, there's stuff on the blackboard.
In order to save the bird, the rabbit jumped into the air, leaving all their friends behind. The snake below the rat remained, while the shark in the depths. This plan designed.
The rabbit has to be the highest, then rat, snake, shark.
Nothing about the bird. Oh, the bird's in the bird cage, obviously. Okay.
So the rabbit has to be our lightest thing,
Mm-hmm.
which is probably the claw.
And the shark is going to be at the very bottom, I think.
Yeah.
because it said in the depths. So I would put a center block on that.
It'll be the heavy.
That's the heavy one, yeah.
Should be this.
This is a fun puzzle. It's intuitive.
The snake is below the rat.
Yep,
So
so
it needs to be the next heaviest. Which I think, yeah,
that's the other one,
this
yeah.
one. I would have expected the clock to be.
That made me jump.
Well, I think I've done my due diligence.
Okay.
If Blue Knees is as bad as they say, I bet you're gonna have to do some combat.
Combat in this game.
So this is the book that everyone was talking about?
What can you? Ah!
Oh, that's not creepy or anything. A long, long time ago, there was a creature whose name was unknown. Whoops, wrong way. It had always lived alone and was often seen on its own. Two-headed children playing with the devil out there. One freezing, frosty night, it began to feel so very sombre that it fell into a 2-day slumber. By the third day, it woke up in blackness with an illness so serious that both its eyes had vanished in the darkness. The creature creeped out of the bed and started crawling, looking for the eyes it knew for sure were rolling. It slithered and rolled, so its knees turned blue and sore. Since its eyes popped and tumbled, both of them as dust crumbled. Since its eyes popped in, okay. It is to this day that it does not have a clue, but that is no excuse to end the pursuit. Now beware those fleeting eyes and make sure to turn on the lights, for your own sight is at stake if you cannot escape. He's afraid of the light. Use something bright for protection.
Ooh. Will you hit pause real quick? Something going on with the video feed.
Oh,
So Jabberwocky. RP boys. What is it doing?
what up, Milky Way?
Technical difficulties.
The fun of the game right here. Oh yeah. Oh, blue knees.
Can you see it? Why is it doing that?
What's the issue? Oh, it's doing that.
Yeah, weird.
Always technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the game. Maybe it's MADiSON.
Well, we can't see it right when we're playing.
Could be blue knees.
I didn't even notice until.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man.
Why you gotta do me like that?
I know. We finally got like good mic, good audio. It's gonna try and boo-foo me. Oh, it's still doing it. That's kind of weird. Let's do that. Blah blah.
Nope.
Yeah, now it's just frozen.
Oh my goodness! Why can't we get a good stream
I
for
know.
once?
We
There's
thought-
always audio issues, and we're at this point now to where we've got way too good of a setup.
Yeah.
for what do we have, like 16 followers? But it could grow. So we're future proofing.
Try just going down. No biggie, no biggie, no biggie. Whee!
Oh, it's working, or it's capturing now, but it's doing that little. Well, yeah, no, it is doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think it's worth ending the stream and restarting? I don't know if that's gonna fix it.
Yeah, it's getting pretty bad here. Okay, quick break, and then we'll see if that here. We'll put a BRB. Okay, we are broadcasting. Get that out of the way.
Right. Well, we did it. We had technical difficulties. If you were watching the stream leading up to this point, per usual, just some things weren't working. This time it wasn't the audio, though, so I feel like we solved that. This time it was the video, so...
We got the Blair Witch.
I'm so scared. Okay, well, we're 91% through, so let's beat this game, shall we?
Guessing you have to look in the hole.
Oh,
I'll
well.
take a picture, but
I don't want to. I have blue knees.
The room has changed.
There's a bunch of eyeballs.
and there were two eyes on
News.
the blue news book.
What are you supposed to use right there? I heard that.
Yeah, so we got the two eyeballs there, so.
Which door did we come in through? This one? Oh, look at this. Hi.
I know this is
My
impossible,
name is Johnny.
but I think Dad wrote this.
Oh, man, this is so...
So we got it.
I'm laughing because that says come. I'm so immature. I looked down and the first thing I thought was come. Okay.
Well, we could start making words. D-I-C-K.
Oh, I see come deck.
Well, we got right there.
Oh, that's true.
We have cup.
Oh, we do have cuck. Yeah, duck.
I don't see an O. So we'd have cock.
Oh, okay.
So we need eyeballs.
Okay, yeah. I thought those were eyeballs.
Where do we get eyeballs? Just the book? Did the book tell us anything about where to get eyeballs?
Maybe under the bed? Let me look and see. Hold on. Okay, let's interact. A long time ago, there was a creature whose name was unknown. Whoops, wrong way. It always lived alone, was often seen on its own. One freezing night, it began something so very somber. 2 days slumber. By the third day, it woke up in blackness with an illness so serious that both its eyes had vanished into the darkness. The creature creeped out of the bed and started crawling, looking for the eyes it knew for sure were rolling. So rolling eyes. It slithered and rolled so its knees turned blue and sore. Since its eyes popped and tumbled, both of them as dust crumbled. It is to this day that it does not have a clue, but that is no excuse to end the pursuit. Is this fixed blue? Now beware of those fleeting eyes, and make sure to turn on the lights, for your own sight is at stake if you cannot escape.
Go back to the other page.
This one right here? Looks like it's on a...
Looks like they're on a hardwood floor.
Yeah.
Maybe under a bed. So there's no. This is all covered in mats.
Where? Well, what happened? We haven't done the little hutch in the sacrifice room. Not the sacrifice room. It's the room where like the noose was. We first went into. It had the 4 angel statues with the blood.
Yeah, we haven't completed that, have we?
We haven't done that, and we haven't done the gramophones. We haven't done that.
No.
Oh, he's coming for you. Loonies is coming for you.
You know, Milkman did say this is where the game gets good. AKA, I'm pretty sure it's about to scare the shite out of me.
You gotta use that big camera when it gets close.
What's this? Oh, that's just the book.
Yeah. So I would say either getting back to that room.
Oh, there's a statue.
Loonies.
Oh, how did I not even see this? Loonies.
The attic is up. There's pictures on the ground.
Yeah, and here's hardwood floors. Your dad's leaving us notes. I don't want to sleep alone. Loonies is always turning the lights off.
Yeah, that's when he's gonna come get you. I'm gonna take a picture. Oh, there's just photos everywhere. Okay. Well, maybe they lead us. Lead us to where we need to go. You're so cautious.
I am. That's how it was when I
Feels like a maze.
started playing
I'm
Bloodborne.
sure this is what Grandma was referring to in her diary.
Yep. You show right. Oh, sorry. Spooky.
That's what it was saying. Oh, and that's the line. Ooh.
Heard like a plop.
Ooh, eyeball.
Hey, did you see an eyeball?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we need 2 eyeballs.
Is this a human eye?
So now I bet Blue Knees is gonna start chasing me because he wants his eye back.
Sure is. So you're gonna have to find another green. There was one back in the room with the photograph. So yeah, straight there and to the left. There's 2 that. You gotta snap a picture. Oh, dude, but you paused it perfectly, man. You just gotta be quick on the picture. L2R2, L2R2. L2R2, man. Quick! Quick! There we go. The pause game's on point.
Yeah, that was totally planned. Not at all because I was terrified. Oh yeah, well he's dead.
Run, boy, run!
I'm keeping this out and about.
Yeah, there's fuck.
Sure.
And you gotta make a break for. Oh, now his pupils aren't facing the right way. So that could be another. Maybe take a picture of it. Right, well, so there's gotta be another one. Oh, look through the hole real quick. Oh, you can't. Okay.
Thank goodness.
Never mind.
So this is the wrong one?
I think so.
Okay.
I think you have to find it where the pupils are
So did I just get lucky that first
facing
time?
out. Yeah.
This is where I came from?
You came from there. But the house is changed now. So
Oh, yeah, that's right.
just oh, there's Grim.
Stop that.
Please don't.
Stop that. Kitchen where he's written this song just for you. There it is.
Nice. Okay, so now you just gotta get back to the room and get it in the floor without dying.
Okay. Where do I go?
Yeah, so right, left. I'm gonna take a left.
Right, left.
Okay.
Handle that.
Go right, and then take a left. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
and then yeah, backward here. In this nice, scary corridor. And then here we go.
So Grandma wasn't sick at all. This thing is what really killed her.
Take a picture.
Alright. Oh, does it say 5? Oh my god! Here?
So you're supposed to die, that's good.
Yeah. Sure. That's good.
Look at your pictures. Ooh, Grandma's after you. Go into your inventory. Let's look at the pictures. Because we've gotten a few numbers along the way. So you interact with it and start dumping the ones we don't need. So we have a 5. That's
0.
all she was like He's so scared.
Shut your mouth.
feel like this should be one series.
Yeah, yeah.
It's starting to be that way.
I count as 2.
I think you're fine. I think it's true with you. I would continue going through the pictures and just try and get down to the combo.
2. So many of these. 6.
2, 0, 5. Yeah, 6205. So you got to get back to the little hutch.
I can't use a camera right now. Sweet. Is that your grandma?
It's Grandma or Madison.
I think I just follow her.
Although you can maybe cut through the kitchen. Yeah, I think you can, yeah.
I think this is the end of the game.
I think it is. Not that bad. You gotta go through the kitchen to the left.
What is she saying? No God?
Luca.
Luca. Oh, okay.
And then, yeah. Should be. I think it's the yeah.
We're gonna find out what's in here.
I can't tell if he's enjoying it or...
Okay. It's for all the marbles. It's Ashes. Elizabeth Maxwell.
Which is the grandma.
Yeah. It's a picture. Oh shit. Go sit in the chair maybe?
The hanged son.
Oh no. MADiSON.
Let me take a picture. Oh, you can't use the camera, that's right. Really interact with things. Go back to the space.
Yeah.
Take a picture. Because it was a picture.
And the chair turned towards me.
You're at the end of the game.
That's the trophy, 666? Yo, this game is twisted. The nightmare is over. Please tell me my dad comes crashing in.
I somehow don't think we're gonna get a happier ending.
Are there multiple endings to this game?
I don't think so. Oh, but you're facing the wrong way for the camera. Oh, it's gonna snap a picture.
It's definitely gonna snap a picture. Wait, what?
Yeah.
I did not see the ending coming. That was a good game. That was a good horror game. Yeah. Fix this up. Is this?
No, it's true.
It's already got it. Oof.
That was
Something. That was indeed something. I'm trying to just like digest everything that just happened.
so probably.
Oh, there we go.
Probably not a bad deal, though, because he killed himself, so he couldn't kill his father, because that was the one last
Yeah, the only other
person
missing piece.
that MADiSON needed. And so by killing himself, does it rid the demon possession from him, at least.
But it was almost like the demon wanted him to hang himself, though.
Yeah, that's true. But the pieces weren't done. Or was it?
What pieces?
Well, because they needed 7 victims.
We used the picture.
Yeah,
The pictures of the body parts.
that's right. Was that 7? I thought we were still on 6. And
I'm not. I think, yeah, because at one point we were talking and we were like, what's the 6th one? Is it going to be your dad?
But maybe you are the...
7.
Demon wanted you to do it because you're the 7.
I'm the 7th. Yeah, that was a good game. Yeah, Demon.
Let me scooch
Yeah,
bitch in here.
get on in here.
Oh no, I'm on a corner.
Get nice and comfy. Probably rotate that a little bit if you want.
Yeah.
Just a scotch. Nice. Okay, alright, so we won't even I'll tell you what. We won't even talk about Metal Gear Solid for at least 2.5 minutes.
Now, the way this connects to Metal Gear Solid.
So this was actually taking place in Shadow Moses.
Yeah.
We won't discuss MADiSON in VR. I think MADiSON in VR is probably a terrifying experience.
Absolutely.
We didn't have a good setup for it. Maybe the room was too small. I don't know. Either way, it didn't work for us, and it kind of robbed us of the immersion, which is why we have one stream with MADiSON in VR, and the rest, well, maybe we just started the whole thing over and played it without VR. So on your basic controller.
Yeah, which we, in VR, spent about 2 hours, and then on controller, we did it in like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Now, granted, we knew exactly what to do, but
That's
the
true.
control mechanics did help a ton.
I'd still be playing this. Although, when he hanged himself, I was like, damn, I wish I had done that in VR.
Oh,
That would've
yeah.
been a trip. Yeah, in VR.
Yeah, that would have been a trip.
Not that I would sell
Or-
it. I'm just saying, like, yeah, it would have been a weird experience.
Can you imagine doing this scene down in the watered out basement, the flooded basement in VR?
Awful. You're holding the radio. It's like,
Yeah, no, I would have had a... So yeah, so I bet just in general, like in VR, this would have been a really good, rewarding, immersive, and terrifying experience. We just, I don't know, like I said, maybe we didn't have the best setup for it. I don't know, but I think this game did 4 really, really well.
Yeah.
There were a decent amount of jump scares, but I'm not mad about it because I can tell that it didn't rely only on jump scares. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
there was a tone. Yeah, there's an atmosphere. There was a tone. The story, like it really eased into the story nice. But once it got going, I mean, buckle up, buddy. It was a bumpy ride.
I like horror that isn't just, the jump scares are like, oh, we're trying to be grotesque. It was things like the chair in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Stuff like that is freaky. Things with pictures are creepy too, and like in Visage, just the weird Japanese floating head in the bathtub is filling. Like,
Oh yeah.
it's just weird
It's the little things.
elements, that are little. But I will say the jump scares in this, like you said, I don't know how they coded it.
This guy works in tech. He's talking about code.
I was definitely trying to figure out how they were coding it, but it seemed really well timed because I was like, oh, I think I have it down. And then I never ran into
Yeah.
MADiSON again, and so I was like, oh, okay. And then I think you took the sticks, and then I
All
went
went to
to
hell.
I think pretty soon.
Yeah, I jumped pretty hard once or twice on this game.
We have had to pause it.
Yeah, every time I get scared, I have a bad habit of immediately pausing it.
Yeah.
Because I'm just trying to like eliminate what is causing all this stress to my body. But I think with horror games in general, like if you do everything right, like if you get the atmosphere right, if you get the soundtrack, the tone, like all of that, if you get all that right,
then it's more about just like the little details. Like, so for me, one thing that was amazing on this game, and then I'll also talk about Visage, like little details, is on this game when the statue started crying blood. That was an amazing detail that just, and plus the statues were white too, so like that blood, like that crimson color up against that white background, that was a really, really good touch. I mean, you place the sacrifice on the. Okay, thank God, because I was like, that was really embarrassing.
I hit that thing.
It's
small.
Yeah, well, either way, but that, and then like on Visage when we were playing, if you haven't played it yet, this isn't really a spoiler, but it's just something that happens in a game. It doesn't run the story. Excuse me, doesn't run the story by any stretch. But that light bulb that turned by itself, just like that's a detail that I've never seen in any other horror game before, and it was just executed so well.
Yeah, and I feel like we had the real reaction. We were just like, what?
Yeah, like,
and then we started to get really scared because we're like, what? Why?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Why?
What's gonna happen? But it really did, I think, at first take us just
confusion at first.
Yeah.
Like, wait, is this a glitch? Like, is this supposed to be happening?
We did think it was the hand.
The hand through the wall. Yeah. So perfect examples, just like the little things, because horror games now, same thing with horror movies and anything, everything's cliche. Like, everything's been done. Zombies have been done. Demons have been done. Dolls, little girls, or little kids, it's all been done. Slashers, it's all been done. So what it boils down to is the little details that really just make the game stand apart from like the cliche ones that are all out there. So
yeah,
I think MADiSON did that really, really well.
It did that well. It I'm trying to think if there was any piece I didn't care for. And I would say the only thing was the mazes with the candles.
Yeah.
And that wasn't because it was bad. It just, once you get over the scare factor of a Nazi getting you,
it becomes a burden.
Yeah, it's a burden. And so had they switched that up a little bit,
yeah.
Or maybe we were just too slow. We would have gotten through it a lot faster. But
yeah, I mean, I think they could have tweaked it to where it didn't encompass so much of the game. I mean, it wasn't like it was like a major part of the game, but like having to jump from one timeline to another, to have a specific candle in a specific maze. Yeah, then go to the other one. Like, I mean, it was just a little bit cumbersome.
And no clear direction, so you're just like, I have to check every maze.
Yeah.
Maze. Yeah, that was the only part. Yeah, and it was just cumbersome.
Yeah.
And then I still don't know how the Nazi did it.
It was really random.
Yeah.
Like, the path, at that point in the game, I thought the path it was going to take, because it had been talked about a little bit leading up to it, that sometimes when a demon possesses you, that's not the end. That's sort of the beginning, and it wants you to sort of relive certain things that happened in the past.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, well, maybe we're going to go down this route to where we relive a particular story with a Nazi. And then, like, in another time frame, we relive another story from, I don't know, 1927 or whatever, 1980s, whatever.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the case. Like, the only thing that we didn't even relive it, but the only thing we kind of experienced was the Nazi story arc, which was just very random.
Maybe that's Dad. I don't remember if she said she had kids or anything, or I thought she said something about a baby on the way, so maybe that's the mom of MADiSON.
It could be.
Yeah.
That's an interesting thought. I didn't even think about that.
And maybe we kind of glossed over
Yeah,
what she was saying, so maybe in there was the clue that, like, oh, this is the family, so she comes from, like, a murderer.
And then it was kind of the timing, I think, too, of when we were playing that part of the game, because we ended the stream during that puzzle. Yeah. Because, I mean, we had been playing for like 2 hours or whatever it was, and we were just kind of over it. And then we started the stream still in the middle of that puzzle. So, like, when I started playing at that point, I was like, oh, crap. Like, I just want to get this over with. Like, yeah. So maybe that's what it was. But either way, I agree with you. Like, for me, it's not a complaint. It's not a diss or anything like that. It's just probably not my favorite part of the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, the story I think was excellent. It was I mean, it's not going to be any Metal Gear Solid. It's been 2.5 minutes. It's
Yeah,
Metal Gear
it's
Solid.
I will say I wish the dad had made another appearance.
I agree.
I
I
think
agree.
like chasing you with something, or like breaking through a door and you having to like barricade it off, I think would have been good. Like Shining style from the book, like a croquet
Yeah.
mallet or something.
I think it would have been really cool that, like, at the end, as you hang yourself, and as the camera, like, or as like your view begins to blur, like indicating that you're dying, like you're about to
Yeah.
die, the door opens up and you can like see your dad's silhouette. He's like
Yeah.
sobbing or saying like, "Oh my God, what have you done?" or whatever like that. And then the camera flashes,
Yeah.
and then it rolls credits. I think that would have been a pretty cool, like, little reintroduction to your dad, because it was kind of weird. I mean, like, this was a big house, but it wasn't like a giant mansion.
Yeah.
And I mean, really, the only thing that was separating you from where you began, and when you started this game, you could hear your dad. The only thing separating you is just like a narrow corridor. Because remember,
Yeah.
you started the game and then you squeezed through like
Yeah.
the
that's
rafters or whatever.
So
Yeah.
you would assume he would have broken down the door and squeezed through.
Yeah.
So I kept thinking at some point, like, there's going to be a cutscene and I'm going to get thrown around and it's going to be, you know, the dad and he's like choking you and you
Mhm.
accidentally kill him or kill him out of self-defense.
So, yeah, something.
And that would have been the next sacrifice. Or so I would have liked to see the dad.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I mean, because it just doesn't make sense to me to like introduce a character in the game and then never talk about him again.
Yeah, there wasn't really anything else. With the dad, yeah. It was a good game.
So now that, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say it gave enough too. That was the only. Well, there's a couple things with Visage, but Visage, one sword in particular, doesn't give you enough ever
Oh.
to go down. Dorothy or Dolores.
Mhm.
There's just like no direction in that one. It's so difficult.
It's
So much trial and error.
and the whole time, like you don't really have a safe space to explore in that game,
Well, there was one that we thought was safe.
which ended up being one of the creepiest parts of the game.
Yeah. And those little things, you know, you're like, oh, I got a safe room, and it was only safe for so long.
So now that I guess I can say in confidence that MADiSON and Visage are our top two scariest games we've played.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
So then, with that being said, how would you rank those two, and why?
Yeah, and then this will be kind of the same as last time for me. Is that Visage
Stuck with you?
stuck with me? I think the end of this will stick with me.
Oh, absolutely.
The hanging is gonna kind of stick. And Blue Knees, because those like the little kids are so disturbing.
Yeah.
But Visage just has like so many things that stick. Like I can still see the damn mirrors that we had to break. But I mean, these are Visage spoilers.
Yeah. You have 10 seconds. Well, actually, let's do 5 because I don't want to count.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spoiler alert for Visage.
It's you can tell them you can't count to 10. It's not a big
I
deal.
don't work in engineering, okay? I work in partnerships.
I only need to 5.
Yeah, I only need to count to 5, okay? And count ABCs to ABC.
But like my baby and like having a brain
Oh, I forgot about that
fetus
part.
to
Yes.
the gigantic loom thing. Yeah, like there was so many creepy images and things that happened that just have stuck with me, and I'm never gonna forget them, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, I feel like I'll be like, oh yeah, it was a great horror game. I'll remember probably Blue Knees always, and the hanging scene. But other than that, I don't know if anything's really gonna like.
Yeah. I will say there was a couple times this past week where it was late. I woke up in the middle of the night and I had to go to the bathroom or something. And I was walking down the hallway, and the door to our guest room it just stays open because no one ever goes in there, and it's just the door's open, and obviously it's the middle of the night, so the room's dark, and I have to walk past it, to get down the hallways where the bathroom is. And I don't just use the bathroom in our room like the master bath. I don't know. Anyways, the point is, there was a couple times last week where I like walked by it and I was thinking about this game, and I was legitimately creeped out. But like I told myself though, I was like, "You're a grown man. Like, don't be a punk. It's just a scary thought. It is what it is. Grit your teeth and just walk by the stupid door." And I did, and it wasn't that big of a deal. But yeah, like this game did stick with me a little bit.
I was hesitant to bring this up, but when I was over last,
Don't
and
do
I
this.
walked past,
Don't do this.
I heard, "Oh God."
I'm sleeping on your couch tonight. My son and my wife's currently in my house, and apparently to hell with them because
I'll be
yeah.
fine.
I'll send a text message. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Get out of the house.
No, it's funny though. You bring up that book about blue knees. When I was reading, because I was playing it during the playthrough when we were reading that book, and when I was reading it out loud, like the whole time I was thinking about like when I'm reading bedtime stories to our son, before during our bedtime routine. So I'm reading like Little Blue Truck or Thomas the Train or whatever it is, right? But it's not that. It's a book about a demon who doesn't have eyes and he's chasing me.
Yeah, I kind of want to get a copy of that for my kids. I think it's a great little book.
Yeah, I think it gives a really good moral of don't lose your eyes.
I know it. That's going to be a great gift for your next trip. I think I'm going to make one. I'll print it out.
I was about to say, well, you probably could pretty easily, but I'm just, I don't know if MADiSON's actually a big enough game to...
Yeah, to where they have a Blue Knees book. Somebody's probably made one. Yeah, so for me it's Visage, MADiSON.
There's no Blue Knees book.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I wasn't disagreeing with you. I'm saying there's no
okay.
Blue Knees book. I looked it up on Amazon.
So out of what we've played, it's Visage, MADiSON. I guess what else have we tackled? We did Ad Infinitum,
Mm-hmm.
and we tried Soma. Or Alan Wake.
Alan Wake 2. We'll count that because we did stream it for Terror Tuesday,
Yeah.
but it's not a horror game. It
Yeah.
has horror elements, like definitely has some horror elements, but it's not a horror game.
If I had to so if it was on the list and you consider it horror, that was the best video game that we streamed for Terror Tuesday.
Yes,
Alan
yeah.
Wake 2 was amazing.
It was a high quality
Yeah.
AAA, just amazing. Like Remedy is just an amazing game studio.
So from what we've played, and we won't consider Alan Wake 2, it would be Visage, MADiSON, Ad Infinitum. Soma has to be there at the bottom for
Mm-hmm.
and you.
So slightly different.
Oh,
Slightly different. I would say MADiSON, number
I
one.
thought you were going to put Soma.
No, I'm reserving the number one spot for Silent Hill Remake.
Okay.
Yeah. I would say MADiSON for me is number one, and the only reason why I say that is I liked the game more. Visage was creepier in a lot of cases, and it's like it stuck with me a little more than MADiSON has. But just overall, I liked the game better.
This was a better, more well-written story.
Yes.
A little more linear.
A better acting. It was more narrative driven. Like
Controls were better.
Infinitely better. What really killed me the most, with the exception to the controllers, but what really killed me the most on Visage was after we did so there's 3 I guess ghost stories that you have to play as or play through or whatever. After we did all 3 of those, it was a massive fetch quest that took forever, and it was getting all those mirrors, getting all those videotapes.
And the ending was stupid.
It was so dumb. And this, I wasn't a massive fan of this ending because obviously, you don't want your main character to hang themselves. but it fit the story really well. Like, it made sense. Like, I understood why it was happening.
I love the ending.
On this
I
one?
love a dark ending.
Yeah, well, yeah, I agree. I don't know when gaming studios decided to stop, happy endings for everything, but I agree with you. Sometimes a dark ending is effective and necessary. So, yeah, the ending of Visage, I think, killed it for me. Just like the fetch quest, and like, because it was a chore. Like once we got to that point, I didn't even really care about finishing it.
It was a chore, and you could still get got, and actually more frequently.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's really annoying to be like, I need to get here. I can't remember the damn house because it keeps changing.
Yep. And it was so damn huge. Too.
Yeah. And you're
Giant.
like, I don't even know what I'm looking for.
Like, there were so many times where I just want to be like, to hell with this. Like, let's just play Broforce. Like, yeah, whatever. So yeah, because of
this
that.
This is a better game. Yeah.
Yeah. So I like MADiSON more. It's weird because Visage is still very near and dear to my heart because I did follow Sad Square Studios throughout like their, I guess, pilgrimage to actually like create the game and develop it. So like that was really cool to kind of see it. See it in its final stages and whatever. But yeah, so for me it's MADiSON, Visage.
I think we only have Ad Infinitum and Soma.
Yeah, I would say Ad Infinitum and then Soma. And the only reason why I put Ad Infinitum first is because we actually completed it.
Yeah. And
it was worth completing. Maybe out of pure curiosity, but it was actually worth completing.
I think we got far enough in that I was like, oh, we only have 2 hours. Just like,
and I think you polished it off. Like,
I think
you,
I did.
yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm just gonna
be done. Well, yeah, because we had just gotten Alan Wake 2,
Yeah.
is what it was,
Yeah,
and you were like,
just-
let's just finish this really quick.
polish it real quick. And you didn't miss anything. It's pretty stupid.
I wasn't upset about it at all.
Scariest game that I've ever played outside of Terror Tuesday. So I got Silent Hill, I would say Visage, MADiSON, second half of Blair Witch. Maybe not scary, it's just really good. What other stuff I've played? I played a lot of like stupid indie ones like Akai and tried some other stuff, but they weren't very good. Body
Cam. Bone Cam.
Bone
It was
Cam.
Bone Cam.
Yeah, even though that was just a demo, that was it had me on edge.
Yeah.
The whole time I was so on edge the whole time. So that was pretty good. Yeah, some of the demos have been really good. Like Luto.
I loved Luto. I hope that wasn't just like a tech demo, but I loved it. It was really good. It's in the same category as like Visage and MADiSON, like kind of a photorealistic house that you're exploring, and it's haunting. Things get kind of creepy, and you have to kind of figure it out. I mean, it's the same exact formula as all these games. So, I'm wondering at what point will I play a game that's like this and be like, oh, not this shit again. But it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Another PT clone, basically, is what people say these are.
Yeah, we skipped. Well, I guess OD is coming out at some point.
OD.
OD is a neck, like what PT was supposed to be. I think it's Kojima
Mm-hmm.
doing OD. And it's
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. That's there's not much on that. Okay, yeah. So we're thinking of the same thing then. But I heard that's going to be an Xbox exclusive. But are there any Xbox exclusives at this point? Like, by the time that comes out, will Xbox still be a thing?
It'll be, if it's Xbox exclusive, it means it'll be on
PC.
Windows. Yeah, so.
Yeah, so we can still play it on your amazing gaming PC.
I got it.
Yeah, humble brag. But yeah, I 100% recommend MADiSON if you're into horror games at all. I give it 3 thumbs up. You don't want to know what my third thumb is. Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, there it is. It's like, oh baby, holding it out. That's not true at all.
Yeah, I won the Miniman contest, actually. Quite proud of it. What What was I going to say? So now we have time to talk about Metal Gear.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about what's coming down the pipeline first, and that's I won't say corporate talk ever again because I try to leave corporate talk at work, but coming down the pipeline, it just happened.
Oh, I thought it was a sexual euphemism.
You should start using that. Yeah, upcoming.
Let's go to the boardroom and see what's coming down the pipeline.
Yeah. Oh, blue knees.
Oh, God. I can finally incorporate blue knees.
Oh, my God.
Coming down the pipeline. We were thinking, okay, so I read some early reviews of Still Wakes the Deep.
Is there going to be another thing to where we get, like, super excited like we did Alone in the Dark, and then, like, last second say, like, no, we're not going to play this because the review sucked?
So, but my only concern, not necessarily the review, because I think it'll be good, is that, isn't it the same people who do Amnesia?
And Soma, I am concerned about that, too.
I'm concerned about the Soma piece.
Amnesia was good, but it's very cut and dry.
At least it's like 35, I want to say. But the physical doesn't come out until the 22nd.
So it's just 4 days.
Yeah. Which, if it actually comes out, I feel like physical now. They're just like, yeah, we're going to have one. No, never mind.
Which is annoying because I like physical copies. I like seeing it on my bookshelf.
Yeah, I like getting physical.
Let's get physical. Physical.
That's why we work well together. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Yeah, so we'll pick up a physical copy, and if it sucks, we have it both.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, trying to think what else. Alone in the Dark, if it gets cheap enough.
What?
I thought about it. Other than that, I was thinking, we might want to revisit and do some of the older. We can do Eternal Darkness, Sanctium of the Mind. We could do Silent Hill.
I would be down to do like an OG Silent Hill classics, just rewind.
First one. We could start looking at back stuff on this. Horrifying.
I mean, that's what I did. Oh, I see OD right now. That's what I did with Alien Isolation.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. It was a different type of scary, but it was very freaking intense.
The VR game was pretty good coming out.
Oh, Slitterhead's coming out too.
Oh yeah, Slitterhead. We have a couple. I got like Song of Horror.
See, Silent Hill's not going to be until October 8th.
Tormented Souls.
Slitterhead's November 8th.
Yeah, I think everything else is away.
Something called Dark Fracture, Hollow Body, Paranormal Tales, Phasmophobia. All this is Casting of Frankstown. That's already out.
Yeah, I think so is Phasmophobia, I thought.
Yeah.
Well, we've got here.
Until Dawn remake. Oh, Zoocosis looked pretty interesting.
It did. Yeah, that one looks really weird. We've got my library here.
Dark Web Streamer.
So, yeah, Dark Web Streamer was one. Hasn't come out yet, but Dire. So that was the one I was talking about. We could play. It's like 40 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Let's sort this by name. Because I have, I think, quite a few horror games. On Das Computer. We should definitely play Binary Domain. It's not horror, but I just love it. It's fun.
Nothing on this list has an
I have Crow Country.
Yeah, there is Crow Country.
Dire. I've got Evil Within. I mean, we could revisit.
Oh, Evil Within. I played the first one. It's definitely very freaking twisted.
We could try, doing the second one then. God, I gotta get past all of these porn games I have.
I forgot about those.
Letinier. Ah.
Autopsy Simulator. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That came out. Oh, Post Trauma. That's the one I was looking forward to. When does that come out? Because I do want to get that one. I remember watching the trailer for that.
There was one. I guess I got this game. I don't remember when I got it. Very positive. Tragic event in an orphanage caused by horrific human experiments. Orphan tries to survive. I think it's a short game.
Yeah.
He's like a pretty little kid. Got that. So it may be one of those. You know, if we get Still Wakes the Deep, we'll do that one. And then if there's nothing in between, we can knock out some of these smaller games. Or yeah, we'll just go old school.
I just want to see when Post Trauma is supposed to be coming out.
Oh, I can tell you. On my wish list. And they said
Q4.
coming soon. Yeah.
It's no bueno. Q4 2024. I hope that one doesn't disappoint. I watched the trailer for that one. I think you shared it with me. And I was immediately excited for it.
Yeah, there's post-trauma. Sorry We're Closed, I don't think is going to be all that scary. It's supposed to be a horror, but it was so much fun. Go Home Annie. It was pretty crazy. It's Never Somnia. Unfollow.
Yep.
Yeah, Dark Web Streamer. Scarred. Pretty good too. Some old names and stuff. I put a lot on here, but yeah, a lot of this stuff isn't. Mannequins. What's the deal with mannequins?
Oh.
Based on a true Singaporean story.
Creepy smile.
So we
Okay.
may just have to, you know. They changed Unfollow's name again.
Hey, really? So what?
Broken Lore Unfollow. Dude, the demo has changed so many times too. It's like,
Just make up your mind.
what is this game? Yeah.
But yeah, currently I'm streaming Bloodborne. If you watch any of my and the chips get in
Yeah.
my throat. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you've been watching any of my streams on it, you know that I'm not that good. And if backseat gaming is your thing and you know how to execute in that game, then please,
Dodge and parry.
yeah, basically, or just tips and tricks like how to build your character. But yeah, I'm streaming that and college. What are you streaming? I know you've been
Metal Gear Solid
Yeah.
2. Sons of Liberty.
It's such a good game.
You know, I hate riding.
I'm not his biggest fan, but like I don't hate that section of the game as much as everyone else did.
No, I think the gameplay's fine. He's just, I mean, besides having like cake, I mean, obviously
Yeah,
he's
okay.
great, but he's so inept. Like, I don't know if you remember, so like he's only done VR missions.
Mm-hmm.
He's only done nighttime VR missions. So when he gets to like daylight, he's like, I've never done it in the day. And then he's like, I can't defuse a bomb. And Snake's like, we're gonna figure whatever. We're gonna do it. Like, just figure it out. And he just like, he keeps saying like, oh, I can't do this, or I've never done this or that. Or he'll just be like, he gets a level 1 key card. And I was like, he's gonna say, what's this? And he's like, what's this? And like, you can see Snake just being like, he just seems so
Who is your
wrong for the job.
Who is your favorite supporting cast member of Metal Gear Solid? So not Snake, not. Thank you.
Otacon,
yes,
for
thank
sure.
you. Oh, absolutely, Otacon.
My boss's boss
Look just like Otacon.
sounds just
Does
like
he?
Otacon.
Oh, that's amazing.
And I have so many times just been like, have you gone under pseudonym? Are you actually the voice for Otacon?
Did you get scared from a cyborg ninja and piss yourself while hiding in a locker?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
I mean, you can admit to it.
Have you worn a stealth suit that camouflaged you?
Man, stealth camouflage.
Yeah.
I remember when my brother and I, when we had finally beaten Metal Gear Solid, and I never really known what New Game Plus was or anything like that, but it was an option, and we were still we were itching for more Metal Gear, so we're like, okay, yeah, let's see what this is. And we had the stealth camouflage
Oh, okay.
and unlimited C4.
Yeah.
Bro, like, we had way too much fun with that. Like, because when you walk in the snow, your footprints still show up, but you're invisible. So, like, the troopers or the guards are like, huh? Where these footprints come from? And then they just follow it, and then there's like a C4 planet. And we're like 8 years old. We're just laughing our asses off. Yeah.
That's I think that's if you end up, if Meryl dies, but you save Otacon. Otacon always gets saved, but you get the stealth suit, and then Meryl is the bandana, which gives you infinite ammo.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yeah,
The
there's two
bandana,
different-
yeah. We did both,
Yeah,
of course. We beat that game I don't know how many times.
but I have to say, so far, 2 is the weakest of the ones I've played. So Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, Metal Gear Solid, and I've played Snake Eater.
Snake.
And I watched 4, but I didn't get to play it.
4 was really good.
Yeah, there was some like area we got to, or my friend got to, and we were like, God, this is gonna be a long cutscene, isn't it? And we wanted food, so we just let it play out and came back, and it was like still in a cutscene.
No way.
Yeah, and we're like, but we obviously missed so much of the story.
Yeah,
at that
you were just
point.
like, whatever.
Yeah, we were just like, it's sometimes it's too much.
I never did. I played Phantom Pain, but once I got to a certain point of repetition,
Yeah.
I quit playing it.
Yeah, I'm 5. I looked at how long to complete, and I was like, oh,
Was it over 100?
oh god. And it's like 58 or something. And it's like, that's probably a bit too long, but I'm gonna power through it. 4, I'm looking forward to. Snake Eater, love playing it, but I think beaten it twice, so.
What's the remix when they're coming up so soon?
You know, at first it's like, you get excited, and then you go, oh no, a remake, it's going to be horrible. And then Konami's been putting out a bunch of good stuff, and you're like, okay, this remake looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. So they might sucker me into buying it just because.
I'm 100% going to buy it, but I never actually played
Yeah.
the original.
It's well worth it. It won't have the nostalgia for you as a Metal Gear Solid, like it does for probably all of us in our age range. But
because
it will definitely. You'll just be like, oh man, this is one of the best. And if you don't know the story, it's gonna, I think, not blow your mind, but you'll be like, oh my god, I understand, because it's in the 60s.
it's a prequel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you get to see the whole thing. I can't say it, but all play out.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
But that's not coming up till October, maybe.
I have a November birthday, so.
Snake Eater. Well, you won't have any time.
No, I won't. I won't. But, well, I will be potentially on parental leave.
Oh, that's true, which they do sleep a lot.
Yes.
But you'll probably be sleeping.
That's true.
Getting anything else ready, yeah. I had someone at work comment, I had parental leave with my daughter, and then like 2 months later I took like a vacation. It was like a week, and it was
split within a weekend, so
Mhm.
2 days. And they commented, they're like, "Weren't you just on vacation?" And I was like,
Vacation.
"Do you not remember having kids? Like a baby is not a vacation." They got like really defensive. I was like, no.
I would have too, and I'm not even the type of person to get bothered by shit like that.
Yeah.
But like, I would have been like, "You don't know what the hell you're talking about. Like that is not a vacation."
You don't remember? That's not a vacation at all. It's
I love every second of being a parent and having a son. Like it's such a blessing, and my son is incredible. Like I love him to death. But sometimes it sucks, and it's hard. It is very hard. So like anyone who downplays that, they can suck a dick. I don't care. Like
big old bag of big dicks.
yeah, that's right. It is not a vacation.
Yeah.
My weekend starts on Monday. The kids are at daycare. Wife is at work. I'm working remotely on Mondays.
Every person I've talked to who's a parent was
Yeah.
like, God, I look forward to Mondays.
Yeah.
Like, it's the one day a week of work that you're like, I'm so glad I'm going to work.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel the same way. I'm just like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
What's my calendar look like? It's all booked. It's all a bunch of BS. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's right. Doesn't matter.
It's a day off. Bloodborne, are you going to finish Evil West at any point? Or
I am. No, I am going to finish Evil West.
How about Amnesia?
Uh-huh.
The Dark Descent?
Yeah, it's, I need to finish those.
It's hard.
Gaming ADD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got it. It's hard
Mhm.
to stick with something. I mean, I had to take a break with Metal Gear stuff and play like Mulligan Jack and some other games where I didn't have to think so tactically for so
Yeah.
long.
Mm-hmm.
Just different genres.
Well, yeah, I started downloading Streets of Rage 4.
Streets of Rage 4.
And I was like, that'll just be a fun one to pop on and just kill an hour or two. Just
Beat 'em ups are good.
Yeah.
Once in a while, like Double Dragon guy.
I was about to say, Double Dragon. Like those are games that like I grew up on. Like when I remember being like super young,
Yeah.
like super young on like a regular Nintendo, and we would rent like Streets of Rage or Double Dragon. And my brother Frank and I, we were like all about it. So yeah, like a lot of like core memories from playing games like that. So I love those beat 'em up games. Streets of Rage, Double Dragon, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one,
Yeah.
X-Men even was really
Oh, yeah,
good.
X-Men. Avengers had a good one.
Oh yeah, uh-huh.
Oh. Slayer came out in Guilty Gear, so I need to go play that. When it came out, King of Fighters characters are coming to Street Fighter 6.
And I'm sure Tekken's got a lot of characters that have been coming out.
They announced one. So Eddie Gordo came out and he announced somebody who was, I think, introduced in 7. So I
Okay.
wasn't too familiar. It seems weird they don't have. I mean, they have a big roster already, but that they haven't pumped out
More
more
characters. Yeah, I think so too, because I mean, just look at Mortal Kombat. You're cranking characters out like
it's like too much.
oh, it's
That side.
like the characters. Some of them I'm like, wait, what? That's a character?
Yeah, Peacemaker was pretty cool.
Yeah, Peacemaker's pretty. I mean, I never actually played it, but yeah.
Yeah, Peacemaker, Homelander, those were fun. I think one of the big like debates or things about King of Fighters characters, Terry and Mai, coming to Street Fighter is it's the first time they've had guest characters. And people are like, no, don't become Mortal Kombat. Like, don't just pull all these
Yeah,
wacky. So I think if they do this, they're probably going to stick to fighting game only and stick more to like Japanese fighters, like King of Fighters.
pretty cool. I like to see Goku.
Okay. No Dragon Ball Z.
Why not?
None of those crazy fighters. There's a Marvel vs. Capcom fighting collection coming out
Oh, that would be fun.
for arcade classics. It's got a bunch of really good. It's got Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I don't know if that has any core memories for you.
It does. Those games, I remember playing in like the grocery store.
Yeah, you.
While my parents were checking out in the line,
Yeah.
they would give me a handful of quarters, and Frank and I would just go and play that as much as we can.
And the last time I played one, I was at Fuddruckers
hours for a work thing.
Oh, yeah.
Some work thing, and they have some of the older games. And I was like, oh, snap, they got Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And one of my coworkers was like, oh, I love this game. And I was like, take me for a ride, bro.
Oh, I
And
can do it.
just annihilated. I was like, oh, you don't know my friend group. These are people who are high ranking and win the tournaments, so you gotta get good when you're sitting in the room for hours.
Yeah. Alright, well,
So we can, probably end it there.
this is like the earliest. Well, I guess it's almost 11,
Yeah.
so.
It is still probably one of the earliest ones. And had we not had those issues,
Oh, it probably would have been
we
way
could have done
earlier.
that by now.
That's right. Well, I'm probably gonna go home and game a little bit, honestly. I don't have to work tomorrow, so. But I am waking up early. And I'll knock out all those errands.
Well, here's a thought for you. If you go home and you play video games and you don't sleep, you don't have to wake up early.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. I did tell the wife, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot you don't work tomorrow." I was like, "Yeah, but that's only to wake up early." And she's like, "Why? I can take the kiddo to daycare." And I was like, I didn't even know that was an option.
Yeah. I just assumed.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to assume. I had a football coach tell me in high school, if you always expect a kick in the nuts and then you get a slap in the face, it's a good day.
It's a good day.
But if you expect a slap in the face and someone kicks you in the nuts, that's a bad day.
Yeah.
So I always expect a kick in the nuts,
Yeah.
always. So
Nothing wrong with having a pessimistic view. Yeah, my
yeah,
dad
I'm just a
would be
pessimist.
my dad would be like, I don't see anything wrong with it. You can never be let down. Things can only go up from there. You can only be pleasantly surprised or not surprised at all.
But here's the thing. He's not wrong.
Yeah.
He's not wrong. Nothing that he's saying is wrong.
It's a good philosophy to have if you're just like, the worst could happen right now, and then it doesn't. Right?
That's a win.
Yeah.
That's a win. Look at us.
Yeah. Think you'll do Bloodborne if you go home?
No, if I go home and stream it all or play anything, it'll probably be Helldivers.
Yeah.
Just because that's a quick, easy pick up and put down.
Yeah, I haven't played it so long.
Need to. They've made a lot of updates.
I know. Kind of thinking, before we go, did you hear about that? What's that game called? So it's basically Helldivers, except it's a horror game, and there's two factions, I guess, fighting, and you're not really a part of it. You're just a scavenger, and so you're teams of scavengers who do missions for people. They'll tell you we need this, 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 and this, and you're trying to creep around. They got these creepy giant women things that'll capture you and harvest organs, and
That sounds great.
it'll legit.
That sounds amazing.
It's straight Helldivers clone. It's teams of 4, but you build your scavenger pack
Yeah.
for different setups. And, yeah.
Okay.
I'll send that to you. That one looked like a lot of fun. But
On that note, MADiSON gets the stamp of approval from 2GSC. We
sure does.
definitely approve it. Definitely recommend it. And shout out to, was it Milky Way 1994, I think?
Subscribe.
Yeah, thanks for the subscribe. I did send you a whisper, because I guess that's what they call it. I whispered in your ear. Thanking you for the follow. If you end up watching this, know that all followers up to 100, when we eventually get there, will be entered into a drawing for a free video game of your choice. So just kind of keep that top of mind. If you have any friends who want to hop on that opportunity as well, spread the word. So that's all I got.
Spread it on.
Spread it, spread it, spread it.
All right. 2GSC signing out. Next time we'll do Still Wakes the Deep.
That's right. Still wakes the deep. It is. Peace.
We're not broadcasting. We are broadcasting. That's good.
Great. It says one person's watching.
Well, it's been so long since I've done this through the
I
PlayStation.
mostly do it through this because I have so many difficulties on Streamlabs and so. But now that my mic is here, the professional stand and everything, I like I'm motivated to like get everything nice and organized and actually like do it up.
We'll get there, people.
That's right.
We'll get there. All right. Peace.
Latest.